Good morning students. Last class we discussed factors and multiples, some important points related to factors and multiples. Today we will discuss prime and composite number. Before going to topic, first of all take some factors of factors of 1 is equal to only 1 and factors of 2 is equal to 1 comma 2 and factors of 3 is equal to 1 comma 3, factors of 4 is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 4, means the 4 is divisible by 1 and 2 and 4. That's why the factors of 4 means 3 is there. Then factors of 5 1 comma 5. Next factors of 6 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 6. Why? Because observe in two tables, 2 table is there 6 and 3 table is there 6 and 6 table also is there 6. Next factors of 7 is equal to 1 comma 7. Factors of 8 is equal to 1 2 4 8 and factors of 9 equal to 1 3 9. Factors of 10 is equal to 1 2 5 10. Already we know about this. Means in 1 is in only one table, 2 is in one table and 2 table, 3 is in one table and 3 table, and 4 is in one table, 2 table, 4 table. Like that I am writing from factors of 1 to 10. 1 to 10. In that, see here, observe, I am taking 10 numbers, I written all factors of this. See, 1 is having only one factor. 1 is having only one factor. Next, and 3, 5, 7. Observe 3, 5, 7. Three, 7 and 5. Observe here 3 is having only 2 factors and 5 is having only 2 factors and 7 is having only 2 factors. In that any number is having only 2 factors, especially on that one factor is out of the 2 factor, first factor. Observe in that 3 means what are the factors? 3 means 1 comma 3, 5 means 1 comma 5, 7 means 1 comma 7. In that the 3 numbers are having 2 factors. I am taking only 1 to 10. I am taking only 1 to 10. Out of 10, 3, 5, 7, they are having only 2 factors. And the 2 factors also is the one is a common factor and the other factor is itself. Other factor is itself. Means I am taking 3 means 3 is the factor, 5 means 5 is the factor, 7 means 7 is the factor. These type of numbers are called prime numbers. These type of numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, remaining numbers is there 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. These numbers. What about these numbers? These numbers are called composite numbers. Composite numbers means any number is having more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors, the number is called composite number. Any number is having only 2 factors, on that especially one of the factor is 1 and one more factor is itself. One more factor is itself. Then the numbers are called prime numbers. Any number is having more than 2, this number is called composite numbers. Prime number means will come 2 factors, composite number will come more than 2 factors. Then what about 1? What about 1? 1 is not a prime number nor a composite number. 1 is not a prime number nor a composite number. Prime number not and composite number not. Okay, this is the See, these are the prime numbers. The number other than 1 whose only factors are 1 and the number itself. For example, 3 and 2 also, 5, 7, 11, 13 and 17, etc. Okay, here the factors of 2 is 1 and 2, the factors of 3 is 1 and 3, the factors of 5 is 1 and 5, the factors of 7 is 1 and 7, the factors of 11 is 1 and 11, like that. The factors of 13 and 17 is 1 and 13 and 1 and 17. See here, what is the definition? The number other than 1 whose only one factor, means other than 1 except 1. Why? Because 1 is not a prime fact, not a prime number, nor a composite number, except 1. The remaining is having two factors, and the two factors also, one factor is especially 1 and one more factor is itself. Which number we have to take, that number is a factor of given number, then the numbers are called prime numbers. These are all prime numbers. In that, 2 is the smallest prime number. 2 is the smallest prime number. The biggest number we don't know, is infinite. Okay, the smallest prime number is 2. Okay, for this, next composite numbers. Composite numbers. See, numbers are having more than two factors. Just observe the examples. 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, okay, etc. Okay, in that, see, 4 is having three factors, means 4 is having 1, 2 and 4. 6 is having 4 factors, 1, 2, 3 and 6. Like that, 9 also is having 3 factors, means 1 and 3 and 9. Like this, each and every number is having more than 2 factors. That's why these numbers are called composite numbers. Only 2 factors are having, that numbers are called prime numbers, except 1. Then more than two factors are having, that numbers are called composite numbers. Especially 1 is not a prime number nor a composite number. Why? Because 1 is having, the factor is only 1. Only one factor is there. That's why that is not a prime number nor a composite number. For example, out of the given numbers, which is the prime number, which is the composite number, here one Greek mathematician is there, one great Greek mathematician, Eratosthenes, he defined one method that is called sieve of Eratosthenes. Is 300 years BC he invented that. On that he taken one table, okay, like this, draw one table, otherwise take on paper and draw the 10 rows and 10 columns, take 1 to 100 numbers, 1 to up to 100 numbers, okay. In that, 1 is not a prime number, not a composite number, just strike out. Next, take 2 multiples, and circle that. For 2 multiples take one color, and after 3 multiples should do one color, and 4 multiples should do one color, like that up to 100. Which number is having no color, that numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, do your home this activity, each and every one. Take one paper, draw 10 horizontal and vertical rows and columns. On that, just fill 1 to 100 numbers, except 1 is not a prime number, not a composite number. And first of all, separate 2 multiples, after 3 multiples, after 4 multiples, like that, separate with different colors. Last, which number is having no color, that numbers are called prime numbers. Which number having color, that numbers are called composite number. Okay, thus way for this, the great mathematician Eratosthenes invented the sieve of Eratosthenes. Okay, 300 years BC he invented. Okay, in that, after twin primes and co-primes, what is the co-primes? Means, for example, factors of 3 is equal to 1 comma 3. Factors of 5 is equal to 1 comma 5. Means these two numbers means the number 3 and number 5. The number 3 and number 5 is having the common factor. What is the common factor? 1. That's way the 3 and 5 are co-primes. The 3 and 5 are co-primes. Three and 5 are co-primes. Okay, why? Because these two numbers are having the common factor. The common factor, what is the common factor? Is only 1. Not only the series numbers, for example, the next number and before number. For example, take 7 and next number is 6, next number is 8, then 7 and 8 is her co-primes. Okay, next 6 and 7 also co-primes. Why? Because the factors of 6 is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 6. The factors of 7 is equal to 1 comma 7. In the common factor is only 1. That's way the 6 and 7 are co-primes. Okay, in any number the common factor only 1 is there, then the each and every number is called the co-primes, except one remaining like that. For example, 6 and 9, in that 1 2 3 6, 1 3 9, in that the common factors is 1 3 is there. So 6 and 9 is not co-primes. Why? Because in the common factors are 2 factors is there, only one common factor is there of any 2 numbers, then 2 numbers are called co-primes. Next, twin primes. twin primes. See, twin primes also a prime numbers. Now take 2. I am taking prime numbers 1 to 20, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. The twin primes is the difference between two prime numbers is 2. The difference between two prime numbers is 2, then the two numbers are called twin primes. For example, 2 and 3 difference, what is that? 1. Otherwise 5 minus 3 difference, how much? Means 2. The twin primes is equal to twin primes is equal to 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 7 and 7 comma 11. What is the difference between 7 and 11 is 4. That's why these two are not a twin primes. Next 11 and 13 again twin primes. Why? Because 11 13 difference is 2. Next 17 comma 19. These are the set of twin primes, and in the 2 and 3 difference is 1. That's why 2 and 3 is not, these two are not twin primes. Okay. In the 2 is the smallest prime number and 2 is the smallest even prime number. One and only 2 is the smallest even prime number. Okay students, today we completed primes and composite numbers, twin primes and co-primes also. Next class we will continue remaining topics.